Hey everybody, I'm Pastor Bill from Open Door Baptist Church in Morehead City, and thanks for coming back for another word of encouragement. These are weekday videos that we're putting out to give us all a tool to use to turn our attention and our focus just for a moment back onto God's words of encouragement in the Bible, and to take our focus and attention off of the messaging of the world around us, which is often of despair and discouragement. And today we are going to look at several great verses of encouragement coming out of Psalm number 31. In Psalm 31, and I will read verses from each of the stanzas, David writes this: Lord, I seek refuge in you. Let me never be disgraced. Save me up by your righteousness. Listen closely to me. Rescue me. Be a rock of refuge for me, a mountain fortress to save me. For you are my rock and my fortress. You lead and guide me because of your name. And skipping down to verse 9, he says, Be gracious to me, Lord, because I am in distress. My eyes are worn out from angry sorrow, my whole being as well. Verse 14, But I trust in you, Lord. I say, You are my God. The course of my life is in your power. Deliver me from the power of my enemies and from my persecutors. Show your favor to your servant. Save me by your faithful love. Verse 19, How great is your goodness that you have stored up for those who fear you and accomplished in the sight of everyone for those who take refuge in you. And finally, verse 23 and 24, Love the Lord, all his faithful ones. The Lord protects the loyal, but fully repays the arrogant. Be strong and courageous, all you who put your hope in the Lord. Well, I love this psalm, Psalm 31, how David reminds himself of the goodness of the Lord, how he calls out to the Lord for strength and refuge. And of course, how even Martin Luther took these words, You are my rock and my fortress, and he gave us the great hymn of the church, A mighty fortress is our God. But then how he turns from that to his own reaction to the Lord, how he says in verse 14, But I trust in you, O Lord, Yahweh, Jehovah. I say, you are my God. The course of my life is in your power. And that is so important for us to keep in mind today, that the course of your life is in the power, it's in the hand, it's in God's control, and you can rest in him, and you can take David's imperative, his command here at the end, to love the Lord, all his faithful ones. Love him today. He has you in his hand, and he is a rock and a fortress and a refuge for your life today.